Hi, this is Samina here from Zoom channel. My first question is to Bobby sir. This is over here, sir. Yeah. yeah. The villainous characters, what you're playing, kind of suits you a lot because, Operate Ready and Steve, the kind of films you have worked on or say even series, that attracts the audience a lot about you, even be it Lord Bobby or even your character in Ashram. Do you feel that there is some connection which is kind of, holding with the audience?
Well, I haven't done too many antagonist roles earlier in my career. And what happens is when people see this other side of every actor, when they perform, they do different kinds of characters, they get intrigued and they enjoy it. And no one thought of me playing an antagonist, the way I got the opportunity to play an ashram. So I guess, and also what happens in our industry is once they like you as a certain personality on screen, they tend to start offering you those kind of roles, which is something as an actor, you find very difficult to break away from. But I don't really go ahead and choose every and any character that is offered to me, which is an antagonist. It has to have some kind of substance to that character, some kind of depth in that character, so that when you're performing and you're playing those characters, you actually bring out something even better because it helps you, and if it's written the right way. I'm enjoying this phase. I'm enjoying playing antagonists. It's as they say, people usually like the bad boy kind of guy. So it kind of worked for me, but I'm sure I've just begun my journey again. And there's a lot more I can offer as an actor, and I've done a few projects in the recent past, which I'm really looking forward to when they come out. I can't really talk about them right now, but challenging stuff with some amazing directors. So let's hope for the best. That's all as an actor, I can.
Thank you. My second question is to Chandan. You have worked with Bobby sir, and in this entire series, the equation between you both has been more talked about. It's also a bromance which is there, but at the same time, there are certain boundaries which both are kind of clashing. How was it like working with him on this one?
I think it was a great opportunity to start with, to work with Mr. Deol. But like I was saying, Nakos, coming from a school of acting which Mr. Jha comes from, he told us very categorically to start spending a lot of time with each other, because this whole thing, the crux of this whole relationship and the characters these two guys interact with comes from the state of friendship. And when we met during the shoot of Ashram, we sort of hit it off very, very quickly and instantly, and we started spending a lot of time together. And then when you were working with another actor of his stature, there was a lot of trust he had in me and I had in him. We would just flow. Like there was no boundaries then. We were just flowing. And as the days passed with more and more scenes coming up, our chemistry and our relationships start growing stronger and stronger, which is for all to see on screen, I believe. So, and when you see this one, it's gonna notch up higher, I guess. Yeah.
Hello. सर नरेंद्र भूटानी दिस साइड मेरा क्वेश्चन बॉबी सर से है सर सबसे पहले तो जपनाम गुरुजी
जपनाम
अच्छा सर जो आपका बाबा निराला जो कैरेक्टर है वो एक आइकॉनिक बन चुका है इस टाइम पे हाउ डिड यू प्रिपेयर फॉर दिस कैरेक्टर एंड बिकॉज जैसा प्रकाश सर ने बताया कि आप इतने सीधे साधे शरीफ इंसान दिखते हो तो आपने वो कहाँ से निकाला वो कितनी मेहनत थी प्रकाश सर की या आपने क्या करा उसके अंदर सर
बट ये उतने हैं नहीं
या ये प्रकाश सर की नजर लग रही है अंदर वाले जो पहचान निकाल ली उन्होंने
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मैन प्रिपरेशन तो करनी पड़ती है हर कैरेक्टर के लिए जब आप कर रहे होते कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट और ये जो नया सिस्टम बन गया है जो पहले था नहीं एग्जिस्टिंग जहाँ आपको सिर्फ डायलॉग्स भी उसी दिन मिलते थे जिस दिन शूटिंग थी पर यहाँ पर अब मैं जब था सेट पर मैंने उससे पहले ही मैंने प्रकाश जी से कह दिया कि मैं जानता हूँ अगर मैं बाबा का रोल प्ले कर रहा हूँ तो मेरी लैंग्वेज मेरे जो होगी वो बहुत कठिन होगी तो उन्होंने इतने प्यार से बोला तो फिक्र मत कर मैं सुनीता करके एक लेडी हैं वो तेरे साथ बैठेंगी और सारे डायलॉग्स तैयार कर लिए थे काफ़ी पहले और मैं उन सुनीता जी के साथ बैठकर सब डायलॉग सीखता था और
Can I say something here?
मैं
You know, he used to mug his dialogue so hard कि वो मेरे लाइंस भी याद रखते थे और कहीं मैं मिस कर गया तो बोला "अरे, तूने बोली लाइन नहीं बोली." So he used to be that prepared, you know.
नहीं ये इतना बदमाश एक्टर है क्योंकि इसने इतना थिएटर किया है और ये इम्प्रोवाइज ऐसे करता है, तो जब मैं कुछ इसके डायलॉग सुन रहा हूँ जो मैंने पढ़ चुका हूँ, मैं जब ये बोलता था तो ये अपने हिसाब से उनको ऊपर नीचे करके बोलता था, तो मैं शुरू में थोड़ा सा ऐसे गेट स्टार्टल्ड, बट देन आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मुझे पता चल गया कि ये ऐसे ही करने वाला है, और तो एज एन एक्टर हिज एनर्जी काइंड ऑफ गॉट इनटू मी, एंड मुझे इतना अच्छा था वहाँ पर सेट पर, ऑन लोकेशन एंड ऑल्सो ऑन इन अ होटल। हम सब बैठते थे शाम को और मुझे हमेशा यही टेंशन रहती थी कि मैं अपनी लाइन सब ठीक से बोल पाऊँ, और सब मेरी मदद करते थे सब। तो इनके साथ बैठकर मैं प्रैक्टिस करता था। फिर एक दिन जब मेरी पहली बार दर्शन से मुलाकात हुई, मैं वैनिटी वैन के बाहर बैठकर कुछ डायलॉग बोल रहा था, तो उसमें कुछ शब्द थे जो हरियाणवी में थे, तो मैं लगा हुआ हूँ, तो हम बातें करने शुरू की। तो मैंने कहा मेरे ये डायलॉग्स हैं। उसने कहा बॉबी डोंट वरी, मैं आई हेल्प यू। मैंने बोला नहीं यार, ये एक दिन में तो सीख नहीं पाऊँगा मैं, और प्रकाश जी ने थोड़ी छूट दी है कि आप थोड़ा उसे इतना हरियाणवी बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। But everyone around was trying to be very helpful and understanding, because I was working with actors who had trained so well in their journey towards becoming actors that it really helped me as an actor. और ये हमारी जो बैठी है पहलवान, इसने इतनी अच्छी हरियाणवी बोली, इतनी मेहनत की, इसको मुझे आज भी याद है। पहली बार मैंने इसे प्रकाश जी के ऑफिस की बिल्डिंग के बाहर मिला था, और मुझे आज भी याद है वो दिन। और मैंने जब काम शुरू किया, इतनी डेडिकेटेड एक्टर है, क्योंकि ये ऐसी वेब सीरीज़ है जिसमें कैरेक्टर्स को काफ़ी अलग किस्म के इमोशंस दिखाने पड़ते हैं, एंड इट वाज अ प्लेजर वर्किंग विद अदिति, बिकॉज जिस किस्म का कैरेक्टर है बाबा निराला का, it really helped me when I was performing with her, so it was really good fun.
हेलो, इन द सेंटर, मेरा नाम शिल्पा है, मैं मायापुरी मैगज़ीन से हूँ। बॉबी जी, आपसे मेरा सवाल है कि जिस तरह से अभी कहा गया ओटीटी की दुनिया में एक आइकॉनिक कैरेक्टर है बाबा निराला का, अगर हम देखें, और आपने उसके प्रिपरेशन को लेकर भी बात कही, तो कुछ चैलेंजिंग रहा है आपके लिए, क्योंकि सीज़न 1 से लेकर अब तक वही कंसिस्टेंसी रखना, वही परफॉर्मेंस देना, क्योंकि जिस तरह से आपने कहा काफ़ी लेयर है, कंट्रास्ट है, मल्टीपल लेयर्स है किरदार को लेकर। अगर बात करें करप्शन हो, फिर ब्लाइंड फेथ हो, काफ़ी कुछ सोशल इश्यूज़ पर भी, मुद्दों पर भी ये पूरी सीरीज़ आधारित रही है, तो उसको लेकर निभाते वक्त कुछ चैलेंजिंग रहा आपके लिए?
चैलेंज जब नहीं होता तो मज़ा नहीं आता काम करते वक्त, और हर दिन एक चैलेंज था। एक किस्म से जिस तरह प्रकाश जी ने इसको लिखा है, उसे हर दिन एक नया दिन लगता था। कैरेक्टर में जो शेड्स प्रकाश जी ने डाले, हमें बस ज़्यादा मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ी वो सब शेड्स दिखाने में, क्योंकि द स्टोरी इटसेल्फ वाज सो स्ट्रॉन्ग। सो शुरू में मैंने जैसे कहा कि मैंने सुनीता जी के साथ बैठकर 2 महीने तक डायलॉग सीखे, फिर आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आदत पड़ने लग गई। फिर क्या होता था कि हम शाम को बैठे होते थे होटल में, माधवी जो वहाँ है हमारे साथ, प्रकाश जी की राइट हैंड, वो बैठी रहती थी कमरे में, मैं जाता था, मैं बोला डायलॉग्स तैयार हैं, तो बोलती नहीं प्रकाश जी अभी भी उसको फिर से रिवाइज़ कर रहे हैं। मैंने बोला कब रिवाइज़ करेंगे, सुबह उठना भी है। लेकिन इट वाज जस्ट अमेजिंग, द होल टीम वाज अमेजिंग। तो मतलब सबके साथ कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि मैं मुश्किल में, और मुझे कोई मुश्किल दिखी नहीं। और मुझे आज भी याद है ये जो सीन एंड में आता है, जो लास्ट डायलॉग आप देख रहे हैं मेरे और बोपा के बीच, उस दिन मुझे वर्टिगो हो गया था, और वो उनको काम ख़त्म करना था, तो मैं बहुत मुश्किल से उठा। मेरा पूरा स्टाफ मेरे कमरे में आ गया मुझे उठाने के लिए। फिर मैं माधवी के साथ बैठा नीचे जाकर, मैंने बोला माधवी तू बैठ मेरे साथ, ये सीन पढ़ती रहे, क्योंकि मेरा फोकस नहीं आ रहा है, चक्कर आ रहे हैं। मैं माधवी के साथ बैठा, और वो काफ़ी मेमोरेबल डे है हमारी लाइफ में। उस दिन काफ़ी कुछ हुआ था हमारे सेट पर, लेकिन फिर भी प्रकाश जी जैसा इंसान, आई मीन कोई और होता तो पैकअप कर देता, लेकिन प्रकाश जी इज़ द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट पर्सन आई हैव मेट. हम लोगों ने उस दिन 2 बजे तक रात के शूट किया और वो सीन पूरे किए. सो इट हैज़ बीन अमेजिंग बीइंग पार्ट ऑफ प्रकाश जी's बदनाम आश्रम.
Thank you so much. My second question is for Darshan. Well, how do you see Ujagar's evaluation from season 1 to now?
उजागर सिंह जैसे आप जानते हैं बहुत डिलीजेंट पुलिस ऑफिसर है और बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स इसकी स्टोरी रही है, क्योंकि ये एक हाई रेपुटेटेड और बहुत ही जो इनकी फैमिली है पूरे, जैसे मेरे फादर हैं डीएसपी डीआईजी सब हैं, और मेरी पोस्टिंग कुछ मार्क्स के कारण नहीं हो पाती है राइट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग जैसे दिखाया था. तो ये अपने आप को प्रूव करना चाहता है और इस दौरान बहुत सारी चीज़ें इसके साथ घटती जाती हैं, पूरी लाइफ उथल पथल हो जाती है, लेकिन अपना मकसद नहीं छोड़ता है. सो वही अभी आपको इसमें देखने को मिलेगा कि जिस मकसद के पीछे उजागर सिंह लगा हुआ है कि उसमें पूरा कर पाएगा कि नहीं. तो बहुत ग्राफ उठता चला गया है हर बार. सो आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड फॉर दिस.
Yeah. Hi, this is Karina from Social Ketchup. My question is for Amok sir. Ashram is a fan favorite. There's no two thoughts about it. So I wanted to understand from you that how do you make sure, how do you strike that balance between producing content which has a strong mass appeal like Ashram, while also churning out content which is experimental in nature? And also, how do you make sure that the content that MX Player puts out stays relevant at a time where there's so much of content out there and the taste of audience also keeps changing so rapidly?
So, I think you're right. Ashram has a huge fan base. It's probably one of the most loved shows in the country. And you know, when, on the question of programming for niche and mass, I think these are terms that are terms of the past, largely from linear television world. But in the world of digital, you really are able to program for different audiences, different kind of shows. Our slate for the coming year has diverse set of offerings, right from young romance to big shows like Ashram. And there is audience for all of it, and digital technology gives us that capability to really program the app in a way that consumers get to see what they want to see, and those kind of curations and suggestions come up for them. Even in our choice of content, I think we keep consumers at the center of what we are trying to create and the kind of subjects we pick. So we do spend a lot of time with our consumers as content team, understand what is happening in their life, what are the big topics of conversation, where are the interests, and see if we can build those into our stories and content selection and build a pipeline keeping that in mind.
हेलो गाइस, दिस इज़ निकिता फ्रॉम इंडिया फोरम्स. मेरा सवाल आपसे अरुणा मैम. हमने देखा है अमेजॉन MX प्लेयर को हिंदी स्पीकिंग मार्केट में काफ़ी ज़्यादा केटर करते हुए. आई वांट टू आस्क, हाउ डू यू गाइस प्लान ऑन कोलैबोरेटिंग विद अदर ब्रांड्स फ्रॉम अदर रीजन, फ्रॉम अदर जोग्राफीज?
No, first of all, you can see the brands for this show itself, very, very varied. It includes both very massy national brands as well as brands who are operating in specific. So we are very thankful to Vimal, Lowry, Zira, KEI Wires, as well as Lux Nitro to partner with us. Second, on your point of languages, currently we are programming heavily for Hindi-speaking markets, but we are also ensuring that it is dubbed in the relevant languages. MX Videsi also has been very, very popular throughout India, where we are dubbing international shows from Korea, China, Turkey, etc. in Hindi, Tamil and Telugu, and we've seen a lot of love. We plan to entertain the entire country, and you will be hearing from us shortly in terms of our expansion to other languages as well.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take 2 more questions, okay? Thank you.
Hi, my question is to Aditi over here. Aditi, for you, your character Pammi, I think you went from being a very devoted follower to being a rebel, and that change, how did that take place? Was that challenging for you as an actor because your emotion is going from A to Z?
Well, yeah, it was, I wouldn't say challenging, but it was a discovery. And the discovery was amazing because of the writer-director and the faith that he put in me. Because I remember for a long time, I gave many tests. I gave about two auditions where I didn't think that I'll do this part, but I just felt that I should give it all because it was written so well. And then, of course, Prakash sir was somebody who was on my top charts to work with, at least in this lifetime, that I wanted, like, these 10 people I wanted to work with, and he was on the top charts, I remember. So yes, it was, I wouldn't say challenging, I would just say certain things were challenging, which was body transformation. And because I've been a sprinter, so to become a wrestler, that was a bit of a challenge. And putting in, of course, like Bobby sir said, somehow magically the entire cast was so amazing. Like it was just give and take, with Bobby sir also being so particular about it, knowing his lines and being there in the performance space. Sunita ma'am really helped me a lot because I was shooting with She that time, which was also a Marathi accent, and then I had to do Haryanvi accent. And then I remember once Prakash sir said, "Itni Haryanvi क्यों बोल रही हो?" तो मैंने बोला मैंने ट्यूशन की है तो मैं तो बोल रही हूँ. And he said, yeah, but your brother is speaking Punjabi and the mother is also speaking Punjabi, so make it little Punjabi Haryanvi. And I said, wow, now how do I do this when I've not been out of Bombay much? So Sunita ma'am, usually she used to put on the camera on. I mean, we used to do video calls, so without the video, I would hear her and her son speak. So what happened was, I had very little time and I said, Sunita ma'am, you have to help me. And what she did was, she kept the conversation going. So phonetics ke wajah se, I picked it up somehow. That was a huge challenge because I wanted to impress him. And I was already lagging with putting on weight. So I had to do this somehow, and she really helped me do that. And yeah, I mean, that is what the fun part is, I think. Also, the girls who were there in the wrestlers camp, they helped me a lot. So I used to hang out with them. कभी भैंस ने बच्चा दे दिया, तो उनके साथ chill किया. कभी उनके hostel चले गए. That kind of thing really helped me. And that is what I even look forward to as an actor. So I would not say challenge, but I would say discovery is something I thoroughly enjoyed with Pammi. And even now, if you see, she's changing so many shades. Like I don't remember how I done this when I watch it because it's been a while. But I'm very excited to see it as it comes up. I hope I've answered your question. I don't know where you were. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Bobby. Sana here from India Today. Hi. Bobby, at the start of the conversation, you were speaking about how you were skeptical about telling Dharmendra sir and Sunny about your choice of this film. Tell me, how did they react to it when they saw it? Of course, they loved your performance, but what did they have to say about the character that you were playing?
See, we are actors and we all want to play characters which be not in real life. And as an actor, you get an opportunity to be someone else without being that person. So definitely it is a kind of a topic, something which is, gets controversial with things and all that. But it's showing what's happening in our country. Things like this exist in our country. That's why the following and the viewership of the show is so big. Because people can identify with the show, with the story, with what's happening in it. So I didn't want anyone, घर में कभी होता है कि जब माँ बाप कुछ कह देते हैं कि ऐसा नहीं करना, वैसा नहीं करना, तो आपको बात माननी पड़ती है. पर एज एन एक्टर मैं खुद इसी कोशिश में लगा था कि मैं अलग किस्म के रोल कैरेक्टर्स कर पाऊँ. हीरो के रोल्स तो मिलने नहीं वाले थे मुझे. तो इसीलिए जब मैंने ये शो एक्सेप्ट किया तो मैंने किसी को बताया नहीं. मैं बस वेट कर रहा था जब आएगा शो, क्या रिएक्शन मिलेगा. और जो रिएक्शन मिला वो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा कि मैं सपना देख रहा हूँ. मतलब मेरी माँ कह रही है मुझसे, हर दिन फ़ोन आ रहे हैं मेरी सहेलियों के, आपके बेटे ने इतना प्यारा काम किया है, हमें तो बहुत मज़ा आ गया. पापा मुझे बुला के बता रहे हैं कि इतने लोगों के फ़ोन आ रहे हैं मुझे कि तूने इतना अच्छा काम किया, आई एम सो हैप्पी, कितना खुश हूँ मैं तेरे लिए, तेरे काम की इतनी तारीफ हो रही है। भैया ने भी वही, उनके इतने सारे दोस्तों ने फ़ोन किया उनको कि कहा कि बॉबी से बात कराओ हमारी। और सो आई गेस we all actors trying to entertain audiences, and as actors we want to do our best and bring out that character the closest we can to it. And I think all the thanks goes to Prakash ji who believed in me. End of the day, I think things fall in place, but Prakash ji has really changed my life in many ways. So thank you, Prakash ji.
And Prakash ji, I just wanted to ask you, of course, given the popularity of this show, there's always this temptation to keep going on with this show. Right now, Nitin just hinted at season 4, so is a season 4 also happening, and what's the plan with this show? Where do you see a finishing line to this?
ये तो Amazon और MX Player के ऊपर है।
Well, that's all we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for all the lovely questions. We've covered a lot of ground here, I believe. Amok sir, thank you so much. Aruna ma'am, thank you so much. Prakash sir, wonderful stuff. Aditi, you're looking as gorgeous, and of course, we all know how talented you are. Bobby sir is here. Baba Nirala kaam karte ho. Ujagar sahab, thank you so much. Chandan bhai killing it as always. It's time for a final photo op, of course, with this team. And yeah, so hope you all enjoyed, had a good time. और ये तो अभी शुरुआत है, ये तो शुरुआत है बस। 27 फरवरी को देखने को मिलेगा Amazon MX Player पे आश्रम 3 Part 2।